Did you think that was slipping away at the end?
Oh, the momentum felt like it was going, didn't it? You know, anyone watching that game would have felt the momentum was going a little bit, and I think in some ways it was a nice test for us to fight through it, and we actually did regain the momentum in the last 5 minutes, and we then became more likely to score in that last few minutes as we regained a bit of composure and a bit of territory. But again, it's another great lesson for us. You know, if you work that hard, and we did work exceptionally hard to come back from the yellow card and the try. If you work that hard to kind of get that kind of a commanding lead going into the second half, you can make it a lot easier for yourselves than we did today. Some of it's decision making, you know, some of it's just a little bit of composure, and I think the interesting thing for me from a coaching perspective is when we get it, you know, how good could we be? But it's just how quickly we can get it, and that's a question I'm asking myself every day. It's a question as a coaches would asking every day, because I think we're really comfortable with how we can make ourselves a good attacking side, how we can make ourselves a good defensive side, how we can play with fluidity, how we can threaten and put teams under pressure. What we've got to work at is how we see teams off when we really should. We should have done it last week, and we should have done it again easier than we did today.
Good to have Jack Noel back.
Great to have Jack back. Yeah, I mean he did look a little rusty. I think in 2 weeks' time he'd probably burst that tackle and score on the post. When we went up the middle, you know, that's the kind of player he is. And he mistimed a couple of high balls and stuff. But great to have him back. He's played 30 odd minutes in the A-League last Monday. He's played tonight. We've got a nice long week before we go into Quins next Sunday, which is great for us because we've had a couple of real tough fixtures. And so all the positives are coming. You know, he's back there now. Every week we go through. You know, Dean Mum's getting closer. Luke Handicky's getting closer. Dave Lewis are getting closer. You know, week by week we're becoming stronger, which is nice for us because normally we start flat out and we slowly lose guys through the campaign. This year it's feeling like we started very well. And we're slowly adding guys. To have Phil Dolman and Jack Noel back today was great for us on the bench. That really added some thickness to what we've got as a squad. And as I say, we're only going to get stronger hopefully over the next month.
Slade impressive again tonight, Rob. I mean,
he's a good player. You know, there's no secret with Slade. He's a good rugby player. We could probably pick him anywhere across the back line, and he'll do a great job for us. And he's looking more and more comfortable. His best attribute, he's tough. You know, he's tough mentally and physically. He likes getting stuck in. He's very, very competitive. He loves playing in the. You know, there's no qualms with Henry. You know, I don't have any battles with him whether he plays 10 or 12. He loves being out on a Premiership rugby pitch and playing, and that is a fantastic attribute to have. And that's the attribute that's going to drive him all the way if he chooses to. You know, if he stays grounded and he works as hard as he's working now, you know, it's going to be up to us to help him be the best player he can be. And then if we help him be the best player he can be, I'm sure he'll be very, very successul.
Has that suddenly turned into a beauty of a pitch, or does he really have that kicking range? I mean, that one.
He's got that range.
That one for his own half. I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
you know, he's got that range. I mean, he did it at London Welsh first week. You know, he took the long ones on, and he looks comfortable with them as well. It isn't like he takes a 10-yard run up and has a toe poke at it. You know, he strokes it and it goes along. He's a good player. You know, he's a good player.
What about you as Robbie? Do you like him more at 6 than?
He's a 6. You know, he's an out-and-out 6. I've spoken to Stuart about it. You know, Stuart's very comfortable with it. You know, England aren't under-resourced at number 8. You know, and I think, but what they haven't got is they haven't got 125 kilo rampaging rhinoceros of a 6, which is what Dave Ewers can be. You know, he's a stopper, and he can beat tackles. You know, when he is stood still, he can start all over again and start walking forward 3 guys all around him, and he did that for us 7 or 8 times tonight, and it's an invaluable quality. And you know, he's comfortable playing 6. It keeps the pressure off him. He's a great scrummaging 6. You know, fantastic as a prop to have him behind him. All the attributes are there for him to be very, very good as a 6. And me personally, why add any pressure on him playing 8 when we've got a very good number 8 in Tom Walmsley?